Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We are in Trotsky Castle. I just had a little rest, got it to morning time. We're about to go in and have a chat with the artist, Oita. See what he wants us to do now. Looks like he's working on something. Okay.
Have you decided what you need my help with?
Aye, at least I think so.
What's that stuff that you keep drinking?
Oh,
Absinthe.
just something. For courage. Better tell me, do you know the saying, the ends justify the means?
I've heard it.
I've always hated it. But lately I've been wishing it were true, and that God would be gracious to me.
That sounds like you need a priest, not me.
What I really need is paints. I'm running out.
And what has God's grace to do with paint?
Well, I want to try something unconventional. You know, pigments are often mixed with egg yolk. It makes the paint more durable and resistant to mold. And I want to use an egg that probably no one has tried before. And before you ask, just about everything from the bird kingdom has already been tried. I've fallen out of trees chasing that idea.
That would explain a lot.
I know exactly what I need. But I can't do it all alone.
Needs a griffin egg. Alright.
Oh, come on, just tell me what this is about.
In short,
Basilisk.
I want a basilisk egg.
A basilisk egg? That's nonsense, isn't it?
It doesn't have to be. Think of it as us being pioneers.
And is it really necessary to pioneer a thing like that?
Don't worry. We won't let the creature hatch. Aren't you at least curious about what could happen? Nobody's ever tried something like this before.
Yeah, I can imagine why. First you nearly get eaten by wolves. Now you're dabbling in black magic. What's wrong with living an ordinary life?
I don't know anything like that, and I don't want to, thank you very much. Art is always wrought from suffering.
Why should I be the one to look for the egg?
You know how it goes when I set off somewhere. I'd end up stuck in a swamp with a broken leg. Besides, the countryside is crawling with bandits these days.
And you're not just saying that to shift God's wrath onto me, are you?
You can't fool God's wrath by making someone else your errand boy. And human wrath? You'll handle that better than I would.
Trying to talk you out of this is probably a waste of time, isn't it?
I see you've got me all figured out.
Figured out, maybe. But I'm none the wiser for it.
Alright, how can I
Don't
help?
take it the wrong way. I'd help you if I could. But I reckon the last basilisk around here died ages ago. I've certainly never seen one at any merchant stall.
Well, that's because basilisks don't lay eggs. They hatch from eggs laid by a black cockerel and brooded by a toad.
Okay.
Where can I get a cockerel egg, of all things? And how do I even tell it apart from a hen's egg?
It's easier than you think. People at the castle talk about all sorts of interesting things. They say a rather unusual black cockerel runs around the yard of some Slavic in Samin. I'd start by asking him.
Who, the cockerel?
Very droll.
Can you tell me where to find a toad?
They live in wetlands and by stagnant water, and they croak quite loudly. It sounds something like this. Apparently there are lots of them near the ponds around Zhelyov.
All right, I'll find a place where the toads are croaking. But what then? How do I make them sit on the egg?
You don't. You just place it in their nest and wait to see if one sits on it.
But I could be waiting until doomsday.
Oh, don't exaggerate. Leave it there for a day and a night, and I bet it'll turn into a basilisk egg.
And how do you tell that? By the colour? Or the smell, maybe?
Well, who knows? Try it and see for yourself.
So
Okay.
let's sum it up. I find a cockerel egg, leave it in the toad nest for a day and a night, and then bring it back to you.
Exactly. Best of luck, my friend.
Alright, nice and simple then. Okay. Let's get off to Samin then, I suppose, and find this egg first thing. quite a way, so I think we'll fast travel there once got our horse again. Might check the old perk points as well. It's been a little while since I had a look at those. We might have something to spend. Well, 4. Okay, it's not too bad. We've got agility. After performing a perfect dodge, you get a 15% weapon attack, but I probably don't do a lot of that. Dodges cost less stamina, could be good. Fall damage. Oh, okay, we'll take the fall damage reduce, because I'm always falling off things. Skills, we've got horsemanship. Kind of getting into stuff that doesn't really matter to me much, to be honest. But I'll take that one, sure. And survival. I'll take the art damage, I suppose, even though I probably rarely do that. We've got a swords level, okay. I don't use sabers, I don't use cleavers. I guess I'll try that. I don't know if that one-armed one stacks with being able to use my long sword with one hand. I'm going to guess it probably doesn't, because it's counted. I'm sure it's counted as a two-handed sword, regardless. It's a mean we haven't been back to since the fire that burned it down. So might be interesting to go see that. Okay, that's a toad. And here's Samin. Let's go and check it out.
Jesus Christ, such misfortune. And for what?
Okay, so I think I did see that when I was racing past it in the last episode. I didn't quite appreciate what it was because I didn't really know whereabouts on the map I was. But, yeah, well, we ain't getting in there. Now, where's this dude who knows where there's this black cockerel? What did he say his name was? Like Skelov or something like that? Sakov? Not sure. Could be that guy, though.
Whoa!
That could be it. Slavek.
Lord be with you.
I heard you've got a rather unusual cockerel. Pitch black.
And what's so unusual about that? A black cockerel isn't anything out of the ordinary.
True. But I've also heard your cockerel lays eggs.
Oh? Where do you hear such nonsense?
Ah, you know how it is. Rumours spread and everyone twists and embellishes them. I'm just curious if there's any truth to it.
Someone must have been pulling your leg. I don't have any cockerel like that.
You could do the scholar thing, perhaps. Let's say I want to study.
Don't worry. I'm not a bailiff or an inquisitor. I'm a student from the University of Prague.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry, then?
I don't mean you any trouble. I just want to have a good look at the cockerel. I've seen a boar give birth to piglets and a bull that gave milk. People always talked about blessings or even miracles. Wouldn't it be a shame to keep something like that from the world?
All right, I'll tell you, but I'd really appreciate it if you didn't spread it around too much. I did have a black cockerel. A young one, since my Boniface died recently. But that black one was so small and stunted, just peculiar. So, I decided to put it down and took it to the woods. A runt like that wasn't even fit for soup.
Did the black cockerel really lay eggs?
Oh, aye. One evening, it started drooping its head in a strange way, and I was worried it was going to die. Then the next morning, I go to the coop, and the little devil is alive and well, sitting on eggs. And the next day, it's at it again. Either it was stealing them from the hens, or it was laying them itself.
And did you keep any of its eggs?
No. I took them away along with the carcass. Who knows? There might have been something devilish about them.
Where exactly did you take the cockerel?
Just over there, to the edge of the woods. There's a little dung heap. You might still find it there.
All right. I'll go and have a look.
Come on then, Matt. Let's see if we can find this thing. Near a dung heap, apparently. It's probably this. We've got a wild dog. Oh, why wouldn't... Oh, God, there's another one. Good boy, Matt. That it? Alright, that might be it. That's probably it.
Here he is. Poor thing. Let's hope the egg's here too.
That's about it for this spot, huh? Now am I? Into my sneaky clothes. Not that I have to sneak, but I just don't necessarily want to be armoured, but it's sort of, think of it more like workwear. Let's go travel to Bozina's hut. See who this guy is.
Stop, good man.
Okay, it's a bandit, so let's get into armour.
Greetings.
Same to you. Come and have a chat.
Alright.
You're quite the gentleman I see in those fancy rags. Must have cost a small fortune. How about I take them off your hands for you? Otherwise, there's no telling what might happen to you.
I'm not giving you a thing.
These clothes are mine.
I like your pluck. It's always more fun this way. You're mine!
Is that fun for you? I'm gonna guess you don't have an awful lot on you. Take the moonshine. In fact, Henry's probably gasping for a drink. Why don't we start drinking it? I'm gonna take a couple. Hey, our drinking went up. Okay, let's have a look. What have we got? Tavern Brawler. When you're in the positive phase of drunkenness, get a bonus on unarmed. Maybe. If you commit a minor crime while drunk, you can try to excuse yourself. Cheers. Drinking a beer or wine will heal you for 5 points. And spirits can cure poisoning. Okay, I might go for that one. Thievery. Beer sates you. I'm not so fussed about that. Or the gambling. Now let's do... Yeah, heal 5 health points. So we'll be able to top up our health with a little bit of booze. Why not? Maybe not. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's just travel here. Okay, we might be slightly inebriated. I want to get down here. Morning. We want to get down there. Okay. This might be an idea that seems good when you're drunk, but Henry feels like maybe he can come down this way. Probably we should save. Listening out for the sound. Is it that one? The break. I don't really know how I'll recognize it when I see it, but... I feel like it was probably more like where I previously was. I don't really hear anything over this side. Oh. You got something? This it? Alright. What do I do?
Ah, the toads are croaking here. Got the egg from the black cockerel too. So let's do this. All right. Now it's just a matter of waiting a day for the toads to brood it. But I'd better leave so I don't disturb them while they're in. Bloody hell.
Alright, let's come away. Let's check the map. So, I mean, there is the inn right here. We could probably just go there. Or maybe go and check that skeleton. And then we'll maybe go and be at the inn. Rest a day. It's quite hard steering Henry around like this. Hello? Oh dear. Henry. Oh, it's got a map of the marshes. Interesting. What does that look like? Oh, it's hard to say. It's a bit blurry. You know what? I'm not that fussed, so let's go and get up there, shall we? Is it done? I gotta wait a day. I'm sure it can't be done. Henry listing to one side. What does that? I mean, what does that look like in the? Oh, even my camera is blurry. That's not very good. I'm sure that was nice, Henry, but it was a little bit blurry.
Huh? Hey, you!
What?
Yes?
How about stretching those limbs and getting some light exercise? Shall we spar?
You wanna?
Who's this that chance has brought my way? I'm Peter, but everyone calls me Hornet.
I'm Henry.
You're just small and unpleasant.
Forgive me, but you don't look much like a nobleman.
That I am not.
It's just when you say of Skalitz, it has a noble ring to it.
Well, it's just my way of saying I'm not from these parts. Besides, my name doesn't hold a candle to yours, Hornet. How did you come by such a moniker?
After a fight, my opponents say the blows I give them are right stingers. Want to see for yourself?
Rules?
What are the rules?
I have two. One, always put some money down. Two, don't get killed.
Pretty simple.
Exactly. Take a sword, a mace, whatever you fancy. But no bows or any of that shit.
A shield?
Yeah, sure. Just a fight close up. We stop when one of us is ready to drop.
All right. I have to go.
Oh, that's I
See
didn't.
soon, my friend. What can I do for you?
Let's do it.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What are we fighting for?
Money.
For money.
Why not?
You're on.
Bet a lot.
That's my wager.
Ha! I can't wait to win.
Henry may be drunk, but he's still got moves.
Bad luck! Too slow!
That was a good fight.
Good. Very good. Perhaps I'll have better luck next time. Here's your wager back. Thank you, and take care.
Sort of way, I guess. Now we could go and get a little wash and brush up. In fact, I think I'll do that in my fancy clothes. Doesn't really matter if the armor's a bit bloodied, but my fancy clothes got a bit stained when I was fighting wild dogs. Oh, let's go do that. Dorothy, I need a wash.
What'll it be?
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
Aye, I can smell it from here.
I don't know if I have wounds, but
Tend
why
to my
not?
wounds, prepare me a bath, and wash my clothes, please.
Excellent. Pay up and we can get started.
Henry's drunk face, I'm just looking at it. Very nice. Okay, yeah, we'll pay
I'll
him.
gladly pay you.
Excellent. You won't regret it, sir.
I reckon that's it. Take care of yourself out there.
Thank you. Alright, well it didn't sober us up, but we could get... I can't remember if I've paid for the bed here or if I need to do that. I'm not sure, but there is a tipster of sorts here.
God bless.
Hello.
Same to you.
Hey dude.
How can I help you, sir?
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Some band of thieves has set up camp
I think I
over
already
by
got
Rock
those
Tower
guys.
Pond, right where that lord and his retinue got ambushed. I reckon they want to see if anything got left behind.
I know the place. What's next?
You could stop by Semin, Yannick, and that's pretty.
Thanks, innkeeper.
Alright, room
I need a
board.
It would be, and
Just one
I
night
just want to
do.
spend the night.
of course,
Agreed. Here's your grosh.
I knew we'd come to an. Your bed's ready.
Alright, so where is said bed? Is it up? This is usually it, the one with the thingy on there. Okay, so my stolen stuff, how's that looking? The cuirass still needs to lose it. Let's sit. I'm going to see if I can read my drinking book now that I've leveled up. I mean, 14 isn't too bad. No, still not enough. Alright, well, let's sleep. Sleep for as long as possible, honestly. Oh, 11 hours, is that it? Okay. Can't sleep. Let's go and have a bite of food. God, I don't know. Should we have some more wine? No, we can't. We'll have some more schnapps. Where's Henry's? Was it not called Henry's Moonshine? I guess not. Alright, let's have another couple of these. I need to sleep it off. Damn. I could just wait, I suppose. He's a bit hungover, but he's not literally drunk, so that's good. I wonder, is that enough? What does my thing say? Wait a day and a night. Okay. Oh, it says go and collect it, so we'll just do that 1 hour. And then we'll leave and go back. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's put our kind of working clothes on. I kind of think of them. And we'll go back down to the pond. Maybe a bit steep. Yeah, I don't think it's spawned a basilisk. Tell you what, why don't we try and shoot that nest down? An egg! Well, 2 eggs, I think. Okay, well, I don't know what I was expecting, really, but...
What have they done? It completely changed colour. Or maybe it just got mouldy. Well, Wojtek can decide that for himself.
Alright, just kind of want to get back on land, and I'll call Pebbles, and then we'll fast travel back to Trusky. Right. Oh, we can actually go straight to the inner gate. I didn't know that we could do that. Oh, an ambush. Armed men approach with weapons drawn, shouting and laughing. Let's stop and get involved. I'll need to change into my armour, though. Oi! What do you think you're doing? Leave him alone.
Stop! Somebody!
I've been waiting for you.
Alright, you're okay, dude.
Holy shit, that was a close one. Thank you, my friend. You showed up at the perfect time.
I'm sure you'd have done the same for me.
That I would.
I'm
Take
sure.
this. I would have lost a lot more if it wasn't for you. And thank you again.
Let's see what these guys have got. Probably nothing good. I'll always take the groschen. Oh, and moonshine. Henry's probably overdue his lunch moonshine, so we'll have some of that. Oh, and schnapps. Nice. Oh, all right, Henry. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I will leave them.
Careful.
Now, is there a... I'm covered in blood again. Wash. Alright, let's tell him the good news. I got used to this route now.
Simmer a bit longer.
Waiter, I have grown a basilisk, kind of. Right. Oh, you hide down here, don't you?
I've got the basilisk egg, laid by a black cockerel, brooded by a toad. Just for you.
Really? Surely you... Quickly, give it here.
Oh, sure. No need to thank me.
Sorry, of course. I'm grateful, and I will reward you. The basilisk won't hatch from the egg, but it would look great on a shield. I could paint
I'm quite
it for
happy
you
with my mutt
as a
shield.
keepsake. I don't have any coin right now, but you know what? Take this ring of mine. If you don't like it, you can at least sell it for a few groschen.
Thanks. Glad I could help. So, what now? Are you going to crack the egg already?
As soon as I've prepared everything I need. But I'd like some peace and privacy for it, if you don't mind.
Seriously? I just want to watch.
No, you distract me. Understand that I have to handle something this rare with extreme care.
Fine. Sorry. I reckon I'll leave then.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I just need peace.
Oh, poor
My
Henry.
head's a bit of a mess right now.
What is he drinking?
What are you hoping to achieve with this basilisk paint? What makes it so special? A basilisk can kill with a glance, right? At least that's what they say.
It depends. Some people claim it's the basilisk's breath that's deadly. Unfortunately, there's precious little real evidence.
Then is it smart to mix something like that into paint? What if you poison yourself?
I appreciate your concern, but you don't need to worry. The paint has several ingredients, and the yolk is just one of them. Even if it's poisonous, I'll manage somehow. To be honest, I don't expect the paint I mix to be miraculous. What matters more is the quality of the pigments and the correct proportions.
Then why did I go to so much trouble?
It's all about the story. When I tell people how difficult it was to acquire the paint, they'll happily pay me to decorate their hall with something so miraculous.
Or they'll have you whipped for making it all up.
That could happen too. That's why you've got to be careful about what you reveal. And more importantly, to whom.
What's making such a mess in your head?
It's hard to explain, sorry. But sometimes I almost wish my cursed skull were as empty as that painted one on the shelf.
So what are you going to do once you've made the basilisk paint?
I'd like to leave here soon for another job, but I still have something very important to finish.
And what exactly do you need to finish?
I need to meet with someone. But right now, I need to mix this basilisk paint. So if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a while. Come back tomorrow. By this time, I should have everything done.
All right, tell you what. Why don't we just go have a drink, have a sleep, and then we'll come back. I think there's a bed near the smithy that I can rest in without getting disturbed. I don't think it counts as my bed, but I think I can rest there. Hello. No, it's not in here, it's in the other... Okay, yeah, that one's locked, but this one's fine. So I don't think this counts as my chest. Oh, it does count. Okay, well, this is my bed then. If that's my chest. I can't. It's not a sleep and save one though, for some reason. Sit on it. Why don't we have a bit of a drink? Got any beer? No. All right. Tell you what. Let's. We'll have a couple of schnapps. And sleep for a bit. Let's wait a bit. Why don't we wait till like midday? That might be enough. Is that enough? Waiting for like a quest message or something to pop. What does it say? Well, it's not coming up here. Well, it is. Although it hasn't been 24 hours, it is technically tomorrow. So, why don't we see if that's enough?
Needs to simmer a bit longer.
Hi, ladies. If it's not, I'll just wait in his room until he's ready for me. Hello?
Henry! I'm glad you turned up. I could use some advice. What do you think of this sword? I paid Osina my last few groschen for it, and even had to paint a nude picture above his bed. But I feel like he cheated me.
Well, honestly, I can't tell much at a glance. But why do you even need a sword? Are your customers refusing to pay?
No. I'm preparing for my final unfinished work here in the Trotsky region. A duel to the death.
What?
And who do you want to fight?
His name is Burkhard, a thief, a bandit, and above all, a murderer. There's been a bounty on his head for quite some time.
And you've suddenly decided to become a protector of the region?
It's not the region I want to protect. It's my own sanity. I feel like someone keeps whispering in my ear.
Dear.
Burkhard must die. He must die. Over and over again. I can't even work anymore.
Why's that?
It's because I know Burkhard. He's the old acquaintance I need to meet.
What is he drinking? All right, well, we'll work through these, huh?
What kind of man is this Burkhard, anyway?
A vile one, if you can call him.
Sorry it's so dark.
He's known for beating his victims to death with a helmet, just for pleasure. He even has a special notch on it, just for that purpose.
If you've known this man for so long, why are you only deciding to get rid of him now?
Don't think I just woke up one day and decided to go kill him. Honestly, when I found out he was here, my first thought was to run. But on my way out of here, I was nearly hit by an arrow.
The archer and the gambler?
Mm-hmm. I realized it was a sign. I couldn't run, so I started looking for ways to get rid of Burkhard.
What kind of ways?
I'm not sure I should even tell you.
Look at me. At everything I've done for you. Don't you think you can trust me?
Henry. My friend. All right. I won't beat around the bush. You know how I said I feel like someone keeps whispering in my ear. Burkhard must die. He must die. I can't sleep, eat, or work because of it. So I've tried to get that murderer out of my head using some unchristian methods. That shrine and the egg, they weren't about my artistic experiments, but my desperation.
What were you doing at Veles's shrine?
When our Lord wouldn't help me, I tried praying to someone else.
What was the egg for? You're not hunting down a basilisk somewhere, are you?
No, definitely not. I really did use it for the paint. And also for a kind of prayer.
Holy Mary.
She wasn't the one I prayed to.
You've just been leading me on this whole time.
I can't deny it. But thanks to you, I've had some good days.
Well, that's nice for you.
I'm sorry. I know I used you. And I regret it.
You know what? Let's not talk about it anymore. So, you're just going to trade your brush for a sword and kill a wanted murderer, yeah?
What else can I do? I can't get him out of my head. And the law clearly doesn't care. So let God judge us. I'll challenge Burkhard to a fair duel.
I don't mean to underestimate you, but there wouldn't be anything fair about that. Fine, but I still don't understand why this man weighs so heavily on your mind. How do you know him?
No, I can't tell you that.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, Henry. I know I'm not giving you many answers, but believe me, I'm telling you everything I can.
You lied to me the whole time. You dodged all my questions. I'm not going to send you to your death. We'll have to come up with another way to deal with Burkhard.
I don't see any other way. I've waited 35 years to see someone take down that bastard. And in the meantime, he's lived his whole life in freedom. Do you know how many lives he took from others?
I'll take care of him myself. After all, it wouldn't be the first time I've nudged justice along.
I can't ask that of you. I've already involved you more than is healthy for your immortal soul.
Don't worry. If I end up in hell, it certainly won't be because of your Burkhard.
Henry, do you mean it?
We could do it. We could do it in a duel.
If I challenge him to a duel, it'll still be fair, won't it?
I suppose so.
How will I know it's Burkhard?
I'd say his sins will be written all over his face, but I'm not naive. He'll definitely have his helmet with a notch on the brim.
Who put the bounty on him?
If I remember correctly, it was the bailiff of Troskowitz, and that means something. I've heard Thrush isn't one to part with his money easily, but without proper proof, he won't give you the bounty.
A fella like that won't be alone, will he? Does he have a gang?
I bet my boots he does. At least half a dozen men. But since we're on the subject, I'd like to ask you for something. Burkhard likes to recruit young lads with no sense of purpose in life. He promises them money, wenches, and respect. And they repay him with blind loyalty. Sometimes even with their lives. Feel free to rough them up a bit or kick their asses, but don't kill them. I know very well they're not evil, just lost souls. And I feel sorry for people like that.
Alright.
Alright. I'll try not to hurt them. Unless it's absolutely necessary. If you were preparing to face him, you must know where to find him, right?
Not exactly, unfortunately. They say he's hiding somewhere in Apollonia, and that was enough for me. I plan to find him by ear. A gang like that can be heard miles away.
So, now I know everything. And don't worry, it'll all turn out fine.
Are you sure I shouldn't handle this myself? Or at least go with you?
It'll be simpler this way. Trust me.
All right then. And thank you, friend.
All right then. This is a bit more in Henry's wheelhouse, I think, so why don't we go and try and find this Burkhardt guy. Apollonia is not far, it's just to the east of the castle, I think. Okay, yeah, so he's cave under Trusky. He's somewhere in this region, is he? Well, there is a cave there. Maybe we kind of want to go in and go to the end of this road, perhaps? I'll kind of stick a little marker there. Oh, that's not it. Henry needs some Dutch courage. Can I actually stick this on? I can stick this on his belt, the moonshine. Maybe I'll do that instead of like the... what are the other ones he's got? He's got the Nighthawk I use, Cockerel increases energy, and the Buck's Blood stamina. Maybe I'll put it instead of the energy one, because that's not one that needs to be on my hotbar particularly. And there we go. So Henry's moonshine is now on slot 7. There we go. Leveled up drinking. I think Pebble should be out here.
Pissing down.
Got my armor on already. Find out.
Are you blind?
We want to go northeast, don't we? So what's on the deed? Oh, that's probably the horse archery, isn't it? Which I'm not that fussed about. Someone in the comments has been asking me to try out the horse combat. Does that count? That horse archery in the last episode? Hopefully. Who are you? Human. Wait for my marker. So that should be near the end of the path that leads into the woods. Oh.
Burkhardt and his band should be skulking around here somewhere.
Alright. Well, let's head further in.
To je tady velký pán Burkhardt, Burkhardt, bojí se ho ďábel sám Burkhardt, Burkhardt, kdo má helmu zubatou Burkhardt, Burkhardt, krví celou stranou.
Let's go in and see if we can just challenge the guy.
Bez zbraně se utkal šelmou Burkhardt, Burkhardt, stačilo se vohnat helmou Burkhardt.
Turn around right now and get the hell out of here.
Let's just take him out. Stop messing around.
Calm down. I'm just going to talk to Burkhardt. I'll find him, talk to him, and then I'm gone.
Alright. This guy?
So, you're the famous Burkhardt,
The one and only. And you're supposed to be... who, exactly?
Looks like he could be a brother.
I'm a friend of the painter, Voita. He says you've been a thorn in his side for some time now.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't your Voita come here himself?
That doesn't matter. You'll have to make do with me. I heard there's a bounty on your head.
Here, it's on my head. By Kutenberg, it's on my arm. And in Iglau, they're after me balls. Well, let's just say they don't intend to leave much of me. So, what are we going to do about it?
Duel.
I offer you the chance to end your wretched life with honor. A duel to the death.
I've killed more people than I can count, but an honorable duel. That's a first. All right, let's do it.
Draw your weapon then. And don't try any tricks with that helmet.
Oh, looks like you know quite a bit about me. What a shame to lose you. Ha!
I'll help you. Christ!
Good dog, Matt. So
He's dead! Right before we get killed too!
Christ, this must be the helmet the painter was talking about. I should take it as proof.
What was he using? Yeah, nothing that good. Killer's helmet. Well, I guess that's what we'll take. Nothing else particularly good, but we'll take this. And there might be a chest around here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, let's have a celebratory wine. Old straw hat. Yeah, maybe. I'll take the groschen. Which else that's really of any value? We didn't kill any of the young lads, so that's good at least. All right. Well, I guess I'll be off then, dude. Now, where's Trotsky? Strange, I don't have a map marker for it, but we'll go to that gate. Come, Pebbles. We ride. I guess the B is the marker. Kind of.
Go!
Sorry, Pebbles.
Someone's been pampering this horse.
Couldn't quite get her in. Come on. Come on, Pebbles. There we go. Handbrake turn on a horse. Right, let's go quickly check in with Voita, tell him the good news, and I don't know how this quest is going to end, you know. I've got a funny feeling it may not all be happy endings, but we'll see. He's here at least. Let's get my torch out so we can see what we're doing.
Killed him. I'd say you can sleep peacefully again. Burkhard is dead. I killed him.
Finally. After all these years. But
what?
I don't know. I suppose I thought I'd feel a lot more relieved. All those years of suffering. And what's at the end of it? Still the same emptiness. But don't let that trouble you. Tell me, what you did with Burkhard's gang.
I only killed Burkhard. I left the others alone. Ugh. But whether any of them will change their ways, I can't say. Maybe I just made someone else's life harder in the future.
That's possible, I won't lie to you. But even so, I'm proud of you. By the way, what about Burkhard's helmet? Do you have it with you?
Sure. Why do you ask?
I was just thinking it could use a splash of color. And not just it. I could paint that cursed helmet on your shield. What do you say?
Do whatever you think best. I'm just glad you didn't get yourself killed.
Just make sure you don't regret it later. But I truly appreciate everything you've done for me. I hope you know that. And before you go, I'll paint that helmet nicely for you. You'll be amazed.
I'm probably okay. I'm happy with the dog on my shield, I think. We can keep talking to him.
Gratitude is a fine thing, but still. I saved you from wolves, looked for pagan shrines and basilisk eggs for you. Don't you think you owe me something?
If it's about coin...
To start with, a few clear answers would do. What's your real name? Voiter doesn't seem to suit you. And that Voitechus? I can never remember it.
See? And both are true. One in Czech and the other in Latin. But I've had many names in my life. Some completely ordinary. Others so grand they'd leave you breathless. But just call me Voiter. And don't trouble yourself with the rest. Oh, would it change anything between us if I told you I'm now Wizard Zito or John Barleycorn?
Where did you get that skull of yours?
What kind of question is that? Where did you get yours?
What? Well, obviously, it's mine. I've had it since I was born.
See? And it's the same with me. Maybe I didn't have it in the cradle, but it's always been here, waiting for me. Somewhere.
He's so odd.
What really happened between you and those two who tied you to that tree?
You just have to keep reminding me of that, don't you?
Don't laugh. I mean it. You say they cheated you at dice, and they say you foretold their deaths with that skull of yours. I'd rather believe you, but I'm not entirely sure.
Neither am I. Of anything, anyone, or ever. But we know each other well enough, don't we? Have I ever foretold anything for you? Or cursed you?
No.
Then stop asking me about those two, or I'll do it.
He's so weird.
How did you really find out about Velis's shrine? Even the locals have almost forgotten it.
You'd be surprised at all the things I know, and all the things you could know, if you stopped now and then to think.
What really happened between you and Burkhard? You said you knew him. How?
Henry, please, don't ask me about him. I'll gladly talk with you about anything else, but I want to put him out of my head for good. Out of both of them.
Well, thanks a lot for your answer.
Are you angry with me? I swear I haven't lied to you.
Only because you didn't tell me anything worthwhile. You're quick to change your tune, aren't you?
It's just... everything is more complicated than it seems. But you're right. You deserve an answer. Except, between these walls, it's hard for me to open up. I need to be on solid ground, at home, to speak more freely. My work here in the Trotsky region is finally done, but I'll stay a little while longer. I'd like to get to know the place better, and with a bit of luck, I won't end up tied to a tree this time. But I'll head home soon, to Kuttenberg. You know what? Stop by and see me there sometime. I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about.
Fair enough.
All right then. I'll meet you in Kuttenberg.
I can't wait, my friend.
Cool. Okay. And with that, I think I'm done in the Trotsky region again. I mean, there may be activities, and a couple of people wanted to see a man about a dog or a blacksmith or something. But I think, honestly, I kind of want to get back on the main story. So we're going to head back to Kuttenberg. And I can't remember the next step. I think we need to talk to Zizka or something. What does it say? Oh, I've got to go and spy in the camp. Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, we'll go spy in the camp. I think just get on my horse and then we'll fast travel over to the coach station. Can I fast travel there? Yeah, I can. Cool. Okay, well, we'll do that. Alright, well, what's this sad soldier going on about? Him? Guess so. Oh, he's a trader. Can't see anyone. Confusing. Okay. Well, let's continue on our way. Right, take me back.
Hail Mary.
Oh, not you
Sorry?
then. Coachman, I'm ready.
Good afternoon, sir. I need to get to the... Then get ready to spend a few days in the carriage, mate. Cost of those bloody bandits. But if you've got the time...
Here you
Let's do it.
All right, give me a mo. I'll get the carriage and horses ready. Good. All done. The carriage is ready.
Let's get going.
Hello. Alright, I think I'm just going to jump off. We're almost there, I'm sure.
What are you whistling for?
Pebbles, you're naked again. Alright, let's get you dressed. Oh, did I take some off? No. Oh, hang on. No. Did I drop... Oh, did I bring something into my inventory? There we go. Cool. Okay. Well, you know what? I think we'll leave it there for now. When we come back next time, we're going to... I think we'll head over to the Sigismund's camp and get going with the... start with the spying in there. Although, is that... Ah, there we go. Meet up with Catherine in the camp. Yes, we're going to go and do that. Next time. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Wrapping up the DLC content. Well, next time we're in Kuttenberg, we'll go and see him as well, Voiter, and see what's going on with him. Maybe get the full lowdown on him and the bandit guy. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. And if you've enjoyed it, if you could hit that like button, that'd be fantastic. Do leave a comment as well. Let me know what you thought about all of this DLC stuff. And it's quite nice to get the shield painting stuff. Like if I just tap that button, put it back, and just do a little... we can see I've still got my my mutt picture on my shield, which is fun.
Beautiful.
Indeed it is. And if you're watching this and still not subscribed to the channel, if you could do that as well, that'd be fantastic. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.